Kick off your shoes, stay right there. Sit yourself down in an easy chair. Buck's gonna give us a taste of the outdoor life. We got ducks to hunt and fish to catch. He might even take us to a shooting match. Let's join Buck for a bit of the outdoor life. Now, if you've been wishing for a little fun, Buck's gonna show us how it's done. There's no better time in the world, you know, than Buck McNeely's outdoor show. We got high adventure with a natural flair. You can see it all from your favorite chair. Let's join Buck for a taste of the outdoor life.
Welcome to the Outdoorsman. I'm Buck McNeely. This is Frank Stallone, my good hunting and fishing buddy for many, many years. He's joined me today. Frank, great to see you, buddy.
Great to see you, Buck, for another adventure. We're gonna have a lot of fun.
We're on Lake Huitas in Mexico today, and we're gonna be chasing the largemouth bass. So it promises to be an exciting adventure. We got a beautiful lake to fish, so stay tuned. It all begins right after this break. Our adventure takes us to Los Mochis in the western state of Sinaloa, Mexico. Located on the coast of the Gulf of California, Los Mochis lies near the border with the state of Sonora. Founded in 1903 by an American sugarcane tycoon, the city grew up around the refinery and is now a bustling city of over 250,000 residents. In the rural areas outside the city is found rich, fertile farmland for the agriculture of multiple crops. This farmland and nearby marshes are the wintering grounds for millions of waterfowl and dove that rely on the grain crops grown here. In the heart of Los Mochis is the Plaza Inn Hotel and headquarters for Sinaloa Hunting, owned by Bobby Balderrama. The hotel has very comfortable accommodations that include nice rooms, a pool, and a superb dining room. Visiting hunters stay here at the Plaza Inn, then venture out to the field on their daily excursions. My guest is entertainer Frank Stallone. Frank is an actor and talented musician with film scores, albums, and hit records on his resume. He's also an avid sportsman. Frank and I were joined by Bobby Balderrama for an action-packed dove hunt. Hey, this is Bobby Balderrama, the owner of the Plaza Inn in Sinaloa here in western Mexico. Man, you've got a heck of an operation. Give me a quick rundown on it.
Thank you for coming, Buck. Sinaloa has been a trademark here for one of the best duck and dove hunting in Mexico. As you know, we're located on the northwest coast. There's plenty of food here for all kinds of birds, especially the waterfowl, the mourning dove, the white-winged dove, the pigeon. This has been a very heavily hunted place for, decades.
Now, you've got hotels all around the state, don't you?
Yes, we have hotels here in Los Mochis. We got El Fuerte. We have the Copper Canyon hotels on the Copper Canyon train routes. We also have hotels in Cabo.
You've got a setup on Lake Huitas as well.
Yes, La Estancia Lake Huitas, 2 hours from here, is the heaven for bass fishing, as you know.
Yeah, well, we're gonna have to check that out as well. But right now, we've been busting these doves, and in this wind, man, what a challenging bird they are, right?
Yes, it's a challenge, and that makes it fun. You give the bird a chance. This is bird hunting at its prime here.
Well, anybody that likes high volume wing shooting needs to come visit you here in Mexico for dove and waterfowl. We're going to put up your email address and your phone number at the end of this show so everybody can contact Bobby for more info. All right, let's shoot some more doves before the sun goes down.
Yes.
All right, we're sitting out here in a sesame field. They just harvested this, and they got peanuts over there, and they're telling me that the dove will come moving out of that field here in our direction, and we should get some good shooting today.
That's true. Looks very exciting.
Yeah, the dove hunting is very challenging, and we got a nice crosswind, so they'll use that to their advantage.
Yes. That means we won't hit anything. Buck coming right at you.
Look at this flock. They're everywhere. I don't know which way to turn.
I'll tell you what, it's actually fun when they start coming. I thought I'd hate it. When they come in the hundreds, they come in 20s, and they come fast, and they're twirling, and they come in low, they come in high. I mean, my hand is just bop, 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 just keep feeding rounds. I mean,
got a little more respect for this
I
dove
do.
hunting, don't you?
I do. You know, at first I was bored sitting on that can, but I gotta tell you, this is really exciting. When they come, and it really sharpens your shooting skills.
It's the toughest wing shooting scenario, in my opinion,
Yes.
in the world.
But it's very exciting. I feel good because I shot terribly this morning. I'm doing okay. I got 8 today. So,
All right, here's some more birds.
there's some more.
We may get another flurry going here. That last flurry was awesome.
Oh man.
Patty, nice shot.
Thanks. These guys will have some dove to eat tonight. Got one.
Well, fellas, the sun's just dropped over the horizon. The birds have stopped flying, but they gave us a flurry of activity this afternoon that was pretty awesome, right?
It was, Buck, definitely.
I mean, we had thousands of birds literally crisscrossing us, 360ing us.
It's really a challenge.
Yeah, I'd hate to know what my shell to bird ratio was today.
So would I. They're not stupid, but we kind of gotten some coverage, and I think we started hitting some more birds.
You started shooting fine. I'm proud of you,
Thank
Frank.
you, Buck.
Did you have fun?
I had a blast. I would recommend it to anybody. Mexico, we've had a great time here, and we're looking forward to do some fishing and some duck hunting too.
Bobby, thank you for your great hospitality. We had a blast with you.
Thank you for coming. You know, you guys are good hunters, you know, you're good sportsmen, and we appreciate your visit.
This area in western Mexico is the wintering ground for the Pacific Flyways waterfowl. Frank and I found ourselves in a marsh anticipating a duck hunt. Bust them up. There was one.
Good one, Buck. There you go, but good one, Buck.
Nice shot, Frank. Nice shot, Frank.
Thank you. You gotta lead them.
More lead.
More lead, more lead.
There he is. All right, we popped a couple out of there, man. Yeah, these birds are,
Little distance.
they're not decoying, so we're gonna have to start treating them as more of a pass shooting scenario and giving them bigger leads.
Yeah.
Occasionally we get some that come in close. All right, watch that one over there. Nice shot, Frank.
There you go. Dos.
That was a good shot.
Thanks. I think I got him. Hey.
I got mine, you got yours.
Yeah.
Good shot.
There we go, Buck. We're getting I think we're getting our sea legs now.
Getting this lead down. Well, and those hooked around and they were in range.
Yes, yes.
That's where you want to get ducks, is inside 40 yards.
These really experienced guys that do this all the time are pretty good at those long shots. But you gotta, you gotta crawl before you can walk, so. And we've been crawling for...
We've been crawling all morning.
See, that's what you can't get. That's why I'm good on these shows. You gotta be quick. You gotta have sense of humor.
That's right.
You can't go, well, I think I could have done it, but god darn thing wouldn't turn on me, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Frank, if you wasn't such a good... Here's a duck right here.
Oh, duck, get it, Buck. Oh!
Oh, man, too close.
You knocked his pingo.
That one was too close.
You knocked his huevos off, senor.
He's circling around, and he's going the other way. I peppered his behind, I believe.
He's a huevo-less duck.
Here's a duck. Missed him too. He was through the decoys too fast. That was one of those little teal.
Is that what they are?
Yeah.
Now, our wood duck is fast.
Woodies are fast, yeah. You don't find any woodies down here, though. Wind's picking up. That's always good. Got him, Frank. Good job. We just had 3 light at 80 yards. Here's a single right here. He's hit. He's going down. All right, these are all ducks right here. As they come over, let's pick one out. Frank, here's a couple of the ducks. This is the shoveler, also known as the spoonbill. Isn't he a cool looking duck?
Yeah, look at the bill in that thing.
Yeah, I love the shoveler. He's always a good decoying bird as well. And then what you've got there is the green-winged teal. And we shot a bunch of them this morning. That's a fully mature drake. You know, you can see the colors on the head right there and the green patches on the wing. These are the fastest flying ducks there is. They're them little rockets that we would see fly through the decoys. By the time we got the gun up, they're gone.
Yeah, they're gone.
Hey, stay tuned. More exciting action from Mexico coming up right after this. Among the Balderrama's Mexican operations, they have a beautiful lodge on Lake Huitas. The setup is on a hill overlooking the lake and has a nice dining area, jacuzzi, and comfortable rooms and accommodations. Lake Huitas is one of Mexico's premier bass fishing lakes. Built in 1995, the lake covers 23,000 acres in the Sierra Madre Mountains. It was stocked with Florida strain largemouth bass that grow and breed year-round.
Big fish.
Oh, nice, Buck. Good bass.
Big buck.
Nice. Good fish.
Yeah, first one.
You drew first blood.
Let's see that guy. Yeah. Nice. About a 4-pounder, 5-pounder. Nice first fish of the day here on Lake Huitas. Okay. Nice fish. He hit right off of that stick right over there on that point. And didn't give me any jumps, but he's a dandy. Let's put him back in. All right, this is a little stronger fish here. Oh, nice jump, nice jump. Thank you, buddy. Give me another one. Ah, nice. Yeah, nice. Well, I just barely got him hooked too. Now this fish has got a lot of color on him. Let's see if we can get this guy up here. 3-pound bass right there. A lot of beautiful color on him. Didn't tear him up too bad with those hooks. Okay, buddy. And he's gone. What'll happen is I'll catch all the small ones and Frank will catch the big ones. You watch.
Catch a 12-pounder. I wish.
Now, Frank, you've been in the entertainment industry for many, many years, both acting and, you know, doing music tracks for your brother's films and other projects. But you're a pretty good and accomplished singer, songwriter, performer yourself. Tell me about your love of the music game.
Well, you know, I started professionally at 15 years old, so I've been doing it actually over 50 years professionally. And it's something that I just gravitated towards. It was just easy for me to do. It wasn't it was effortless. It just, and so I always loved playing guitar and singing, writing songs. So, I mean, to this day, I actually enjoy it more now than I ever did. Because I don't have to do it. I do it because I love doing it.
Well, and you're still touring and doing gigs.
Yeah.
You're mostly all over Los Angeles area.
Los Angeles, and then, you know, we had the chance to go to China for 5 nights and play at the Venetian, and then, you know, we play Oklahoma. And a lot of Indian casinos in the last 20 years have opened up, all these Indian casinos, and they're just a great source of income and a great source of pleasure to play because they're very well organized and they're all over the country.
Got a little clip from one of your concerts we're going to play right now. Check it out.
All right. Well, he's a decent fish. Not bad. Not huge. Well, there we go. Here's my first fish of the day. There's a small bass, but they're biting. They're starting to bite.
Yep.
There you go. There you go. You got it.
Frankie's in the books. First fish of the day.
The smallest fish today, but
That's all right.
I'm in the book.
That's all right. We start with the small ones and work our way up to the 10-pounders.
That's a nice fish.
Yeah. Oh, there we go.
Senior fish.
There he is. Present to this camera. Present to the drone camera. We got a drone flying right now, so I'm kind of showing off the fish for that. How's that look? That look pretty good? Cool. All right, I'm gonna get the release now. Bye. Nice. Nice. I love action fishing. I like catching big fish, but I like catching little fish too. Ah, heck, I just like catching fish.
Now, what is that?
That's a egret.
Egret?
White egret, yeah. Getting ready to go. There he goes. I've seen those things from Africa to South America, all over North America. One of my favorite shorebirds. Like to see them wherever we go fishing. Good fish.
That's going in the pot.
Well, I thought he was bigger than he was, but he smacked that spinnerbait really hard. Okay, another nice fish. We'll drop him over. Yeehaw! Pretty good fish.
That one, here you go.
Yeah, when they hit, they come for dinner.
Size fish, Buck.
Yeah, they come for dinner. They don't mess around. All right, nice.
Is that going in the...
You want to keep that one or you want to release it?
Yeah, I want to keep it.
Okay, yeah, that's a good eating size fish. They told us that we could take 4 or 5 fish back to flay out and have for lunch. So that'll be one that we keep. Probably 90% of the fish we caught we throw back, but it's okay to catch a few because there's so many of them, and it's okay to keep a few, which is what we're going to do with this one.
Because they good eating.
Frank, we're running out of light, man, but we had a pretty good day on the lake. Did you have fun?
Yes, we did. We caught a lot of bass, not huge ones. You've probably caught the biggest one today, and
That was the first one, too.
first one. We caught a lot of bass. You know, probably caught between us 20, 22, 23 bass.
Yeah, this is a beautiful lake right here. It's a mountain lake, got really cool ridges around us, thick bush on the slopes. I enjoyed it, and I hope you did too.
I loved it. I mean, it was a good experience because you learn every time you go out. There's just so many different ways, and it's always an adventure going out with you, Buck, so it was a lot of fun.
Absolutely. Well, Frank, thanks for coming and joining
Buck,
us, man.
it's always a pleasure fishing with you.
I think we got another adventure tomorrow.
Yes, we do.
Hey, stay tuned. We'll be right back after this break. Hey, tell me about the duck hunting. How do you hunt them?
Well, we use a system, is a big marshland. We have dry blinds. We're talking about 30,000 acres of marshland.
Wow.
We have two systems right on the coast. Topolobampo Bay, we have the North Estuary, where it's just, let's say we got 50 blinds there. And on the south part, you know, just south of Los Mochis, 20-minute ride from the Plaza Inn Hotel, we got the other system with about 70 blinds. That's another 30,000 acres. To move the hunters into the blinds and into the marshland, we use airboats.
Right.
Airboats is our tool.
Well, anybody that likes high-volume wing shooting needs to come visit you here in Mexico for dove and waterfowl. Early one morning, Frank and I were taken to a little fishing village on the west coast. I always enjoy finding little places like this. The dilapidated shacks, the time-worn boats, and the seabirds, plus the people we meet, make these visits unique and enjoyable. Frank and I were taken via airboat to an island in the Gulf of California to hunt for ducks. We are on an island in the Gulf of California, also known as the Sea of Cortez, mangrove swamp here, and we're on a point, and the airboat's out driving around kicking ducks up, and there's a bunch of them out here. This is going to be a good morning. No, don't shoot.
If they were in a little closer.
They were too far out. We want to get them to come in a little closer if they will. But that's the black brant right there.
Okay.
A little bigger than a duck, a little smaller than a goose. You hear him kind of grunting?
Yeah.
There's 3 low ones there, but they're still out of range. This flock right here. Got one. Boom. All right, we got a brant. They were wide, we had to pass shoot them, but we got one. Well, Frank, we had a nice flock of black brant come over. Most of the ones that we saw were wide of us, but that one flock came in close enough and we scratched one out. If you've never seen one before, that is the Pacific black brant. He's a subspecies of a goose there. And bigger than a duck, smaller than a full-grown goose. He's a beautiful bird, isn't he?
Yeah, great looking bird.
He's got a short bill on him there, and they fly, and sometimes they decoy well. I've seen situations where they come right into the decoys, 50 birds at a time, but there he is. This guy migrates from Alaska to Mexico and back again.
Right.
So these birds travel a long distance to get to this part of Mexico. Very cool.
Yeah.
Ducks.
Blitzkrieg.
All right. Got one. All right, there's a bunch up over here. Get ready. There it goes. Well, we're dove hunting today, standing right in the middle of a cactus patch. And we got dove and blackbirds milling around here. And I got to pick out the dove from the blackbirds and get ready for them. They're coming from all directions of the compass. All right. Got him. So far I've seen nothing but mourning doves. But there's some white wings out here too, so we'll see what happens. See if we can pick up some white wings and mourning doves. I missed him. That's a great part about dove hunting, because I sometimes miss.
You feathered him, there was feathers floating up.
Oh, I feathered him, but I didn't knock him out, yeah. Shooting behind him. You have to give him bigger leads. There we go, now I'm on. All right, that's 2 down. Cripples.
You hit him?
Yep. Right here, come on. All right, now I'm finding the range. Always takes a few shots to get it on. This dove right here, this trailer. Missed him again. Roll that one out. Smoked that one. Look at the feathers. All right, rolled that one out. I tracked him right in the sun though. He got too close to me. I missed him. Here's a whole lot. And I missed them both. All right, there's a flock right here. There we go, headshot him, right there, if you can find him. Here's the mourning dove. We've picked up a few of them here this afternoon. I've missed a few, I've hit a few. Beautiful birds. I enjoy hunting these guys all over the United States and in Mexico, Peru, Argentina. What we do is we breast them out. We just take the breast meat right there, wrap him in bacon, and put him on the grill. There's not enough meat on the legs or the wings, so the breast is usually what we take from the dove. He's shedding feathers because I hit him right in the head. See the little red stripe there? In la cabeza. Okay. See if we can get a couple more of these. Two hours from Los Mochis lies one of Mexico's top bass fishing lakes. Lake Huitas is a 23,000-acre body of water located in the Sierra Madre Mountains. The Balderramas have a lodge called La Estancia Lake Huitas. It sits on a hill overlooking the lake. It has comfortable rooms and accommodations, a jacuzzi, and very nice dining areas. Frank and I enjoyed exploring and fishing this picturesque lake. Frank's got one.
Oh, this ain't small one.
Yeah, that's a little better fish.
That's a decent one. Is that kind of out of schooly or? Yeah, it's middle schooly, huh?
A middle schoolie.
Yeah, good one. All right.
There you go. Just reel him in. Nice fish, Frank. Oh yeah. Nice. Nice.
The one's a hawk and one's a vulture.
Yeah, I think you may be right.
That's pretty cool.
Look, he's got a fish.
Yeah. And there goes the vulture.
Yeah. Oh, he hit that rock and fell off. That was cool. You know, that's one of the great things about coming out into the bush is you see all kinds of wild stuff.
And see how they like coexist together.
And well, the vulture was probably waiting for him to drop that fish.
Yeah. He's still waiting.
Because the vulture can't fish, the hawk can fish, but the vulture will pick up his scraps. Do your Rocky impersonation.
Absolutely. What's with that fish? I'm going to have to punch it out. What up?
Give me a yo, Adrian.
Oh, God.
That's only been asked 8,000 times.
Hey, yo, Buck.
How about that?
Yo, Buck will work.
Yo, Buck.
Yo, Mama.
Yo, mama.
You do a great Rocky impersonation.
Oh, absolutely.
I think you know the guy, right?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe in this water, you think Cuff and Link are here? The turtles? That's why I found Cuff and Link. I think now they're Link and Stink.
I don't know. Oh, Buck.
Another schoolie. Another good schoolie.
That's not bad.
Come on, big boy, give me a good run. You got another jump in you? Here, how about I give you a hand? That's a good eating size fish. He'll make a couple fine fillets. Throw him in the cooler. Pedro will eat today. Now, Frank, you've done a lot of songs for your brother's movies over the years, starting with the first Rocky.
That's right.
Which is what helped break you out. You had that a cappella song on the street.
Right. Yep, that's right. I had a band. I had a working band for a long time, and that kind of pushed us up to another level. But again, when we did it, we only made $140. It wasn't like we thought it was going to be a big movie. We just did it and forgot about it. And a year later, it was nominated for 10 Academy Awards. So
well, you had to take a day off of work to go film on the set that day.
A night, yeah. We had a night that we were supposed to play at this club that we played at all the time. And a lot of the guys didn't want to do the movie. Hey, man, I'd rather play the club.
That's right. I want my $30.
Yeah. Of course, they ate their words after that. Yeah.
But that put not only your brother on the map, but it put you on the map too.
It did. Yeah, we were kind of working on an album at the same time with RCA Records, and we both kind of collided at the same time after being in the trenches for a long time. So.
And what a career you guys have both had. I'm proud of you, man.
Thank you, buddy. It's been fun. It's been a long one. You think about Rocky just celebrated its 40th anniversary.
40 years. Wow.
40 years.
76. Is that when it came out?
76.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember going to the drive-in. I was 16 years old in 76, and a bunch of my buddies piled up in a pickup truck. We went to the drive-in, and by the end of that movie, we were like, yeah!
You were probably beating each other up in the car.
Rocky!
Rocky, that's right.
We want a rematch!
And you went home and drank raw eggs, right, that night?
Raw eggs. What a scene that was.
Oh, God, yeah. It's amazing. It's 40 years ago.
That is amazing.
I remember when I did Buck's show, he thought he was like, 13 years I've been on the air. Now it's 31 years. In a few more years, 40 years, my friend.
I'll be getting into the bass boat with my walker, man.
Oh, yeah. He'll have like one of those like walkers. 40 years. Max, take over.
Come on, Frankie, catch up.
Yeah, he'll be like the old man in the sea.
Hey, there we go. Here he is. These fish are all running the same size, Frank.
Yep.
Come here, big boy. Ooh, got a nice wiggle there. There we go. That one's a little bit smaller right there.
Young fish.
Yeah, but you know what? We're looking for your granddad.
Whoa, I heard something jumping over there.
Did you hear a splash?
Yeah.
Maybe that's that 10-pounder we've been looking for.
Well,
All right, guys. This is fun. Frank, we caught some fish today. Did you have fun?
yeah, I did. I had a great time, Buck, like usual, when we go out together. And this is a great lake. This is beautiful, beautiful mountainous country. And there's some monster bass in this lake. Unfortunately, we didn't get the monsters, but we got a lot of them.
We caught a bunch of good, decent-sized bass and had a great time, and that's all that matters. So thanks for coming. I enjoyed having you
I
today.
had a great time, Buck, and I hope we do it again.
Hey, folks, stay tuned. Frank Stallone and I will be right back right after this break. The Los Mochis area features lots of habitat for waterfowl. Between the coastal bays and marshes inland, there's several prime duck hunting areas. One afternoon, our airboat took us through one of these pristine marshes.
Here you go. I got one.
Good. All right, off your end, off your end.
Good shot, Buck.
I got him. That was right over my head, straight up.
Good, yeah, that's the kind of shot we want to get. Get him in close like that. Good job. Nice shot. All right, that was a shoveler that snuck in behind me right there. And he was going away, and I rolled him out. Sometimes they're coming from all directions. You don't see them until almost too late. All right, there's someone that in. We just had a cool deal. A coyote came out of the bush and was heading for this duck, and then he saw me, and then he went back towards the bush. I bet he'll lurk out there and wait and see if he has an opportunity. But that's pretty cool whenever you see a coyote come out of nowhere looking for a meal. We've denied him this time. But if I shoot one that lands over there, I bet he goes and gets it. Okay, watch, he's back here. Here's one of the ducks we got, the widgeon. Look at that beautiful blue bill on him. Known as a puddler duck, he's an outstanding bird. Then here we got a Mexican black duck. Beautiful bird, looks like a mallard. And then here we got a green-winged teal. This is a green-winged teal, Mexican black duck, and a widgeon among the birds that we've picked up so far. Not too bad. That's a coot. Frank likes to shoot. All right, let's get back to the hunt.
I got him.
Here they come. Here they come. We just got buzzed by 3 ducks that way. We're going to get a whole flock right out in front of us here. They're coots. The whole flock is coots. There's a duck. Frank, that whole wad of birds that we saw coming off that end, I thought they were all ducks, but they were all coots.
Right.
But there was one duck in there, and I found him and got him.
There he goes.
Sun's going down over here. Our duck shoot's about done.
Here you go.
About done. I caught them out of the corner of my eye. Threw a couple shots their way and missed. Beautiful, beautiful spot in the marsh here. And we've had another great day. Thanks, Frank, for joining me and participating. Had a blast with you. For more info on a Mexican blast and cast adventure, contact Sinaloa at the following numbers. I'm Buck McNeely. Join me again for another exciting adventure on the Outdoorsman.